Afternoon, guys. Excuse me. I'm making some biscuits. Healthy biscuits. Well, with a little twist, maybe not so healthy. But mash the banana. I've used 1.5 bananas. I just do it by eye now. I lost a bit of banana there, didn't I? I always use a masher because it just mashes it dead easy, doesn't it? So why have faffing about with a fork which bounces all over the place? So 1.5 bananas I've used, about that size, and then I'll just have some honey. Again, I don't measure, I just do it by eye. Just a bit of honey. I mean, if you wanted to measure, there is actually on my feed me making these when I first started making them, and I did measure then. But now I don't. I just have a look, and when I've added the oats, so it's honey, this is peanut butter, this is the smooth peanut butter, or everything I get from Aldi, honey, peanut butter, banana, some of this vanilla bean extract. Again, just add what you want. If you want them strong, then add them strong. What it does do is, though, don't know, I've got a frog in my throat, guys. Must have swallowed the frog. I've just been to walk CC. It makes it a bit thinner, so I'll have quite a bit of that because I want a good taste. That's the sea salt caramel. That's from Asda, that actually, and that one's from Asda. Yeah. So I've got my tray here. I just line it with baking paper. Crikey, my lifey. So I'll just mix all that in like that. Mixy. That's everything in, and then I just add my oats by eye. They never turn out the same. I'm telling you that for nothing. But I always enjoy them, and they are. I might add a bit of chocolate. You can add anything to them. Nuts, seeds, chia seeds if you want to put them in. Flax seeds, currants, dates. I've done it all with them, and but today I might put some chocolate buttons in. So it's healthy versus, it's the weekend healthy, shall we say. It's still healthy, it's still healthy in my opinion. That's just the last of them porridge oats. I get these, there's got a hole in the bag. It's like the Bunkin' Cocoa. If you don't know what I'm on about, that's another video. So I get the Cabanas, but if you're on a budget, they do sell like their own make essentials, are they called, and they're pretty much the same, guys, to be fair. Guys, I'm just going to mix this up, so I'm going to pause. Thought it wasn't recording then. So that's the consistency I've got. You could have them wetter if you wanted to, or drier. I've got the oven preheating on 180. I'll do 180 for half an hour, just keep my eye on them, and then I'll do 200 just to brown round the edges. Now the outside ones are going to be more crunchy than the inside ones, but they are delicious. Now I haven't got many chocolate buttons. I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I've got them, the caramel ones. You could get the plain ones. So I suppose if you wanted to argue, this is what might make it an unhealthy choice, but I don't think so. Little what you fancy does you good. I'm taking that ethos and I'm rolling with it because it's true. So yeah, but I might add, I've got some I'll try doing them without looking at your fingers, guys. I've got some sugar-free foams here. These are from Aldi. Did I say they're from Aldi? So I might put some of these in. Sometimes, I put the jellies in as well, the sugar-free jellies, and it makes them quite chewy, nice. So then they do the bears and the squares, and I might put some currants in. Well, the raisins actually, because I want to get rid of these. But you don't want to put too much in that it dries it out. If it does, just add a bit more honey, or a bit more peanut butter, or a bit more. Don't add another banana. Yeah, I've got this bag of raisins that I need to be using up March 2026. So they're from Home and Bargain. I think. Or are they from Aldi? I could be telling lies, they're from Aldi. just it goes to so many places. So I'm going to mix this up, so I'll be back in a minute. Hope everyone's okay. It's like quite a bit wet, but not too, sort of like sticky. Sticky, sticky, sticky. And then, get my little tray. That could be the back of the bowl. And blob it in. Got a little one of these. And then all I do is, can you even see that? Bear with. Amateur dramatics, not dramatics, nothing to that. Just push it down into there. Don't have to be perfect. We're not buying the Marks and Spencers, are we? We're not doing that. Just get it into the corners though. And some of your currants might go a little bit burny, but I think that makes them even nicer because got a nice crunch on them. As I say, so we're half an hour on 180. Try and get your chocolate buttons not on the top though, because they will burn. But that might not be possible. If it's not, doesn't matter. No great shakes. No great shakes, guys. Just not to walk off. See, it's gorgeous out there. My mate downstairs, Dave, he's got his washing on the line. I said, you might just get that dry today. Stood in the sun, you might get a tan. So, I used to get a measuring stick out, a cocktail stick, to measure it, but, you know, to see if it was all one thickness, but I don't anymore. It tastes nice. And that's it. Yeah, so it's going in the oven. 1 minute, I need a tray. Hold on. On that tray, like that, for half an hour. What's this steamy glass? Look now. Ooh. In the middle shelf. Did I say the middle shelf? Oh, it's a bit dodgy, that door. And that's it. So, hope everyone's okay. Let me just get my drink. Hold on. I've done my housework. Didn't get out of bed till dead late. That's a lovely morning. Woke up stupid o'clock. What's new there? Sleep was better than the night before, so hey ho, there you go. And then instead of getting sea out, just lay in bed for an hour. Well, maybe not an hour. Just did a bit of thinking about a few things that were playing on my mind. So worked them through in my head and just, yeah, I was going to do my Untold app, but then I thought, I don't need it. So, yeah, but it was a nice morning, and then I got Tilly Mint out, let it in the garden, and I got myself ready. Not a very good outfit of the day today, but I'm slumming it today. All I've got on is my little Go Faster straight pants. I think these are new look, second-hand shop, and my little top that's from Asda. I have a £4 or £5. Pardon me, no, you wore a jumper on, I'm glad I didn't. So yeah, just got myself ready, did some housework. I had to put C in the pen because she was after the Hoover again. She forgets as quick as she remembers. And then I've walked it, but she's melting loads at the moment, you know, absolutely loads. It must be because the weather's gone warm again, isn't it? So, and for a little dog, I've said this before, boy does she melt. So to do the couch and everything, and that's I mean, cleaning's not my thing. It's clean, I do it, but I do it under duress. I've never been one for cleaning. I've always done it because I've had to, but I could take it or leave it. What's everyone else's opinion on it? But yeah, so yeah, Barbara's coming today to stay over. I said that yesterday, didn't I? Abby's coming a little bit earlier, and then she's just going to take me to Aldi. I was going to go myself, and I had the plan, but I had to take some painkillers this morning. I just thought, I was going to take C in the pram, to be fair, and walk her back. I thought, no, so just ask Boo. She always says, if you feel like that, Mum, just ask me. I only need a bit of salad, and I might make a shepherd's pie after. I need to get some mince out, don't I? Just a few bits, some more greaseproof paper. I'll have to write a list. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to baby Thomas coming. And I had a little video, I'll put it in, of when I first give him an ice cream.
Has he had an ice cream before?
He's had it in spoons, but never on a stick.
Best you'd have it here, baby. This might get a bit messy.
I was thinking, because I'm making the biscuits, I thought, sometimes I have a little thought, you know, we'll put some protein powder in, like that, and then some milky. Can you tell I'm thinking about in the night garden because the little fella's coming today, like that. Leave the oats out. With spoons. Put some chia seeds in, because these are a thickening one, aren't they? So 1.5 spoons of them. Just because I made them biscuits, you see. Some flax seeds. Need to grind some more of these down. I buy the whole seeds, as we know, and I just grind them. Just in. And then some of our fave messy cocoa. It does make it chocolatey, you know, guys. Got a little tap. Let's tap. And then I need to put bananas on my shopping list. A banana and an apple, because these bananas, when you put it in, I'm going to give that a little stir. See how thick it is. Oh, it's quite thick actually. This can be a bit messy. I mean, Noah's had a little bit more milk, that's not a problem. Just make like a mousse. And then I can have this after. It'll thicken up in the fridge, hopefully. I used to do it with Greek yogurt, but then I realised quickly that Greek yogurt, it's $1.99 a pop, and I know you get the bifidus, whatever it is in it. But, you know, milk's cheaper. So, we're all on a budget, aren't we? The cost of living crisis is crap, innit? Let's be honest. You know. So, and I thought, we'll do that. It's quite thick, actually. Might add a bit more milk, because that's going to thicken up again with the chia seeds, isn't it? And put my banana in, and my apple. Because that does now thicken up. Now that, for anyone that's interested, is 35 grams of protein and 175 calories. So I've just put, I think, a 45 gram serving, and I think 2 level scoops is 45 grams. I remember thinking though that wasn't right. Do you remember when I said, let's just pause and have a go on the scales? Yeah, I'd say that scoop's closer to 30. Yeah, definitely. About 28. So I've had 56. So what have I had? So 100 grams is 388. Not that I'm counting calories, but just if you weigh, it's like, where's the protein? 15. What did I say? I've had closer to 60, haven't I? So 45 grams of protein. I'll be mindful of that next time. I was trying to put it in to save a bit of energy on the bloomin' Ellie, on the porridge oats, because while I'm not counting calories, I still have to be mindful of what I'm putting in my mouth, don't I? Do you know what I mean? But it's done now. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is till it isn't. So that is quite thick. So I'm going to put my banana in and my apple and leave it to do its own thing. But I think that would make a nice pudding, wouldn't it? Without the oats, so a little spin on the overnight oats. And for those who are looking at healthy, 100%, well, you could argue that the protein powder is not healthy, but we could be here all day, couldn't we? Tying ourselves and not, and we know we're not doing that anymore, are we? Because I went down a rabbit hole where I was scared to put something in my mouth, wasn't I? So we're not doing that, are we, peeps? So I'm going to chop my banana. So that's all in there, the banana and the apple. I'll do my apple, quite big chunks. So just going to push that off the spoon. And I keep forgetting Angela was saying to me, one of our lovely subscribers, about putting cinnamon on stuff. I just remembered now and I thought, oh, I wish I'd known I'd put some cinnamon in biscuits. But I can't do anything about it now. So put it on top. It'd just burn, wouldn't it? That's going in, I couldn't say that's going in the oven. That's going in the fridge till after. When we supper. So, better check the biscuits, hadn't I? So, they're done. It's done. They're done. It's done. I didn't set a timer, so I think it was on 180 now. Mine's a fan oven as well, so I think that's the equivalent to 200 on a normal one. But I think we've got Alexa, stop. I said it a bit later, but I don't know what time how long. I'm smizing they're on 180 for like about 35 minutes, but you'll know because the colour will change. And the first time you make them, you might think, oh well, I want them a bit more well done, and it's suck it and see, do you know? But I always enjoy them. I do. So I'll cut it now before they cool down. I'll have to stand up for this, and then I do 9 pieces. Can you see the little currant on top or burn? But I like that. If you don't, then don't put currants in. You can just have them as they are. Now, I'm not going to lie, they're not a Mars bar. Do you know what I mean? But, oh, look at that little jelly sweet that's just come off. But, they're nice. They're a nice alternative to a Mars bar. I mean, if you want a Mars bar, have a Mars bar. If I want a Mars bar, I'll have a Mars bar. Gone are the days when I deny myself. And then I get this. And that's why I put that in, so I can just lift it off and that falls off like that. So, little currant, they're just dead chewy and gnarly. And then, don't burn your hand on that, will ya? Wouldn't you like your 5? And then just get me little plates. I did used to have a cooling tray. Well, it was off my old cooker, but it was just off the grill pan, but when I sent my cooker off, they come and took it. I put it in, because it might have gone to someone else, mightn't it? Do you know what I mean? So a second hand. Because it probably only needed a recondition. But, can you see that? I didn't want to nab it in case it had gone second hand, because the rings were fine. It was just the oven kept going out, didn't it? But I don't know whether that's because it could have just needed a good clean. So I just thought, if it's going to someone else, and I've been in the position in my life where, I mean, I got that cooker second hand, albeit it was nearly new when I got it. The grill pan. I've lost my train of thought. Anyway, I didn't want to keep it back in case it went to another home and then they didn't have a grill pan. I've got one in there in my new cooker, but it's massive. So I'm just going to sprinkle, actually, a bit of cinnamon on a couple of them. Not all of them, but... And then, that is them. And they are dead nice. So, oven's off. I've had a package. Did I say I was going to try potassium again for me sleeping? Well, I am. So, I went on Nutrition Geeks and I got an offer, actually. You don't know, flat pack the stuff, don't do Nutrition Geeks, but apparently it is the best one out of all of them. So, I got 4 packets. It's the 3-in-1 glycinate. The sun's coming in on me. Supposed to help sleep, isn't it? You know, I've tried them before, but I'm at that stage where I'll try anything, even a rubber hammer if you've got one. Got 4 for £30, which was good. I got them like 20% off, and I got a free gift. Vitamin D3 and K2. Someone out there wants me to take vitamins, doesn't he? So anyway, got a little silly minty who wants to say hello. There's me little biscuits. Maggie May down here wants to say hello because she knows the food. Cece, you're taking the leg off me. Oh, she's so heavy. There you go. You can't have them. They're not for you. It's got currants in, or raisins. Poisonous. You can have your own treats after. And that's it. So I'll be back after with Thomas. Need to take the mints out, don't I? See you later. Bye. Should I do a taste test? I mean, they're going to be hot, but... I like them. Not gonna lie, I've had people here and I've given them. And they said they're nice, but it's not your typical flapjack or anything like that. But if you're on a bit of a health kick and you want to make something yourself, then they're nice. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it with a bit of that chocolate mousse later. Yum, 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 yum. So guys, lots of love. I'm having a little wrap. So some gherkins, some salad. Look, 30% off. Some coleslaw and some cheese done with the, what is that? A potato peeler. I think it's slices the cheese nice. So there it is. This is my tea. I'm really, really hungry, so I'm having it. There it is. All finished. Goosed. Bless him. I've got him watching the telly because he wants to fall asleep, but it's only half full. He's just had his tea. How cute. He's not had to sleep today then. Cutie pie. Hi boy, aren't you? Hey? You ready for bubbles? But it's a bit early, isn't it? They're growing up, hey guys. Hi guys. Now one of my little biscuits. I've got a chicken burger in the oven, but like a chicken breast. But I've just had that wrap. I'm not hungry, but I fancy something sweetie, so I'm gonna have one of them. It's really nice. Get like little sweet bits in it as well. I think that was a bit of chocolate. Nice. Those little surprises. And a bit of me mousse. Normally I would eat all of this for me supper, but I'm mixing it up a bit tonight. Why not? Saturday. So, little fella's still watching the telly. Time is it? It's only 20 to 5, so he goes to bed about 6:30. So, Alexa, stop. That means my chicken thing's cooked, so I can show you it. I was going to have it on a ciabatta with some salad, but I'm not hungry. But, these allergies. I do want something sweet. So, something sweet is what I'm going to have. These are lovely, these. They're only £1 as well, which I think is cheaper than, you know, the other ones, your name brands. And in my opinion, I think they're just as nice. Cece's just been sniffing around like she's hungry. She's just had the remnants of Thomas's pudding, like a few fruit puree, and a tea. So put her a bit more tea out, but just the dry food, like the kibble, well, that big. She turned her nose up. She's not hungry. She just, steamed glasses up, peeps. So it's the Aldi, it's a hot and spicy. I know where the fruit flies are coming from. They're coming from when I put the banana skin in the bag, in the bin bag. Hot and spicy 2 chicken fillets from Aldi. So, did I put the other one in the freezer? Yeah, I did. My brain like a sick peeps. So, I might have that after. Bloody fruit, that's where they're coming. I'm going to have to get rid of that bin on there, but not now. I've only just started that bin off today and put 2 banana skins in, haven't I? So it just shows you how quick. Did they just grow out of fruit? I don't know. Does anyone know? So I'm going to get some kitchen roll and put that. I'll taste me pudding in a minute, honest guys. I'm always doing everything else about face, aren't I? But just the way it goes in Janine's world. So, I put that on that kitchen roll just to dab it off a bit. And if I want to, I could put that back in the oven to heat later. I was fancying something hot, but I've gone off it now. Went to Aldi. I was going to do my shepherd's pie, wasn't I? But I got another squash. I'm going to do like my own take on a shepherd's pie with a bit of spices. I think I've done it before, haven't I? Yeah, but I'm going to do a smaller one this time just for me. So that's there, that like that chicken. Can you see it? Yeah, that'll be nice after. I could probably put that into the oven to heat up a bit, and then I'm just going to have a little taste of this chocolate mousse. And the bananas in it. It just makes all the difference. Lovely. And then, now, the cinnamon's soaked in on the top. I think when you first come out the oven, if you taste them warm, they feel a bit drier. But once they've sat there for a couple of hours, and I just put them in this, they tend to be absorbed, they get a bit more moist, shall I say. I know people might not like that word. But they last a good few days. I've known to been having them like 5 days later. They do dry out a bit, but I like them. Give them a whirl. Anyway, I'm going to say ta-ra for today. If I have anything more to eat later, I'll film it and show you tomorrow, but we shall see. It's only early, it's 4:45, but baby Thomas has been quite restless, so I'm expecting an eventful night with him, but that's absolutely fine. As I said to Boo, don't sleep anyway, do I? So what difference does it make? Got a bit of company. Anyway, guys, I'm off, and I'm going to say, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, look after yourself, and love yourself. Give yourself a big hug if you need one, and even if you don't. Cece's trying to get up, but she's not getting up because I've got food and I'm eating. All right, bye guys, take care, bye.